Right now, you are sitting somewhere.
Yeah, that is true.
Maybe you're sitting in a soft chair, or maybe you were standing on a train.
Right. Just look around you for a second.
What do you see? Do you see tall gray buildings?
Or do you see green trees?
Do you hear loud cars? Or, do you hear quiet birds?
It is a good question.
Right now, you have a location. You have a place where you are. And today, well, we are going to learn how to paint a picture of your place.
Yes, using very simple English words. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our deep dive today.
Yeah, hi. Welcome, everyone.
This is Chat with Jennifer English. This channel is for you, the English beginner. We learn simple words. We talk about daily life. There is no pressure here. Just relax and listen. I am your main host, Jennifer.
And I am Marco. I am your co-host today. This channel is a very safe place for you. It is created just for A1 English beginners.
Exactly. Zero stress here.
Yes, we are here to talk about casual, daily English. We use very simple sentences. We use easy words.
Our goal is just to help you feel relaxed. You do not need to study hard.
No, not at all. You do not need to feel any pressure. We're just going to chat. You can listen, relax, and learn with us.
This channel is great because it is easy learning.
Yes, it is.
We want this to be a relaxing time in your day. You can listen while you drink your morning coffee.
Oh, I love morning coffee.
Me too. Or you can listen while you walk in the park. We welcome all English beginners to today's deep dive.
We are going to have a very good time talking together.
We really are. We have many interesting things to talk about.
Thank you so much for being here. You always make our deep dives so fun and so easy to understand.
Oh, thank you. I try my best.
Today, we have a very important question. This is a question you hear all the time.
Yes, you really do.
When you meet a new person, they will ask you this question. The question is, where do you live?
That is a great question. Where do you live?
It is a simple question, right? But there are many ways to answer it.
So many ways.
Today, our mission is to learn how to answer it well. We will talk about your big country.
And your busy city. Or your quiet town.
Yes. We will even talk about the rooms inside your home. We will look at real-world reading materials to help us.
Where do you live is just the perfect question for a deep dive. Like, when you travel to a new place, you need to know how to answer this.
You definitely do.
Or when you make a new friend on the internet, you need to know how to answer this too. Are you ready to start exploring?
I am very ready. Let us start with the biggest picture. Let us look at the biggest place we live.
The very biggest place.
Before we talk about your house, we need to talk about your country. The world has many big countries.
Yes, so many countries.
But talking about your country can be a little confusing. Our reading material shows us two different questions.
Right, two questions that mean almost the same thing.
The first question is, what is your nationality?
Okay, nationality.
And the second question is, where are you from? These questions ask for the same information, but they feel very different.
They do feel different.
I am a little confused. Why do we have two different questions for the same thing?
That is a very good question. It can be confusing for a beginner. Let me explain the difference.
Please do.
Think about how you talk. Sometimes you talk to a good friend. You use easy, happy words.
Yes, friendly words.
But sometimes you talk to a police officer or a judge. You use serious words. The word nationality is a serious word.
Oh, I understand. It is a formal word.
Exactly. It is a formal word. We do not use it a lot in daily life. You do not look at your best friend and say, "What is your nationality?"
Oh, that sounds too serious. It sounds a little funny.
Yeah, it does sound funny to a friend.
Ah, I see. So when do we use this big, serious word?
Think about the airport. You want to visit a new country? You pack your bag, you take an airplane.
Okay, I am at the airport.
You land in the new country, you are tired, you walk to a desk. A serious person in a uniform looks at you.
The immigration officer.
Yes, immigration. They do not want to be your friend. They want to check your information. They look at your passport.
A passport is that small book, right?
Yes, your passport is a small book. It is an official paper. The paper asks for your nationality. So the word nationality is for paper. It is for official rules.
I like that picture. Nationality is for paper. It is for the airport. It is for official forms.
Exactly.
So what about the second question? Where are you from?
Where are you from is for people. It is for making friends.
Oh, I like that. For people.
Imagine you are at a coffee shop. You sit next to a nice person. You smile. You want to talk to them.
Yes, you want to be friendly.
You ask, "Where are you from?" Or you can ask, "Where do you come from?" It is soft. It is polite. It is friendly.
Let us practice this together. I want you, our listener, to feel very comfortable with these words.
Practice is so important.
If a new friend asks you, where are you from? How do you answer?
You use the word from
Yeah.
again.
You say, I am from, and then you say the name of your country.
Simple as that.
For example, think about the beautiful country south of the United States.
Yeah.
Mexico. You say, I am from Mexico.
Yes, I am from Mexico. You hear the word from in the question, and you put the word from in the answer.
It is very easy to remember.
It really is. But what happens at the airport? What happens with the formal word?
If the official paper asks for your nationality, the rule changes. You do not use the word from.
Right, no from.
You just say, I am, and then you say your formal nationality word. You do not say, I am Mexico.
No, that is wrong.
You say, I am Mexican. Mexican is the nationality word.
Let us look at that change. The country is Mexico. The formal nationality is Mexican. The ending of the word changes.
Yes, it changes a little bit.
Our reading material gives us a list of countries and their nationality words. Let us talk about them. We can play a little game.
A game. I love games.
I will say the friendly sentence. I will use the country. And you can say the formal paper sentence. You can use the nationality.
That is a fun idea.
Yeah.
I want our listener to listen carefully to how the words change.
Let us start with a country in South America. They love football. They have beautiful mountains.
Okay, I know this one.
The country is Argentina. So, to a friend, I say, I am from Argentina.
And for the official paper, I say, I am Argentine. Or I can say, I am Argentinian. Both words mean the nationality.
Perfect. Now let us travel across the ocean. Let us go to a very big island with kangaroos.
Oh, the kangaroos.
The country is Australia. To a new friend, I say, I am from Australia.
And on the formal paper, I write, I am Australian. Australia becomes Australian.
Very clear. Let us try a country in Europe. They make very good chocolate.
Yummy chocolate.
The country is Belgium. I say, I am from Belgium.
And for the formal word, I say, I am Belgian. Belgium becomes Belgian.
Let us go back to South America. This is a very big country. They have a huge rainforest.
The Amazon.
Yes. The country is Brazil. If someone asks me where I come from, I say, I am from Brazil.
But for the serious airport form, I write, I am Brazilian. Brazil becomes Brazilian.
Let us travel up to North America. It is a very cold country in the winter.
Very cold, yes.
The country is Canada. To a friend, I say, I am from Canada.
And the nationality is, I'm Canadian. Canada becomes Canadian.
We have one more on our list. It is a very long, thin country in South America. The country is Chile. I say, I am from Chile.
And the formal nationality is, I am Chilean. Chile becomes Chilean.
Those are wonderful examples. You can hear how the words shared the same beginning, but the end of the word is different.
It is a good thing to practice. You can think about your own country. How do you say it to a friend?
And what is the formal nationality word?
Can I ask you a friendly question right now?
Of course you can.
Where do you come from?
Oh, I am from the United States. And if I am at the airport, my nationality is American. What about you? Where are you from?
I am also from the United States. I'm American too. See how easy that is.
Very easy.
We are just two people talking.
Yeah.
We use the friendly words. Where are you from?
Exactly. So we know how to talk about our country. The country is a huge place. It has millions of people.
Millions and millions.
But a country's too big. If I want to visit you, I cannot just go to Canada. I need to know your local area.
Right, Canada's too big.
I need to know what kind of place you live in. Let us zoom in. Let us look a little closer at the different types of places we can live.
Yes. Inside one big country, there are many different environments. The reading materials give us very useful vocabulary for this.
Great vocabulary words.
Let us look at the different types of places. The first word is city.
A city. Let us think about what a city looks like.
A city is very, very big.
Yeah, super big.
Imagine walking down the street. You look up, and the buildings are so tall they touch the clouds.
Wow, touching the clouds.
You see many cars. You hear a lot of noise. There are people everywhere.
People walking fast.
Yes, people are walking fast. They're going to work. They're going to big shops. The reading material talks about Tokyo.
Tokyo in Japan.
Yes, Tokyo is a very famous city. New York is a huge city. London is a big city. A city never sleeps.
Cities are exciting, but they are very busy. Maybe you do not like busy places.
Some people like quiet places.
Right. Maybe you want something smaller. The next word is town. A town is much smaller than a city. A town does not have huge, tall buildings. A town has houses.
Just houses.
It has some shops, too. It has schools. You can walk to the food store. You might know the people who live next to you.
That sounds nice.
It is busy during the day, but it's quiet at night.
A town sounds very nice.
Mm.
But what if I want an even smaller place? The reading material has another word.
What is the word?
The word is village.
Mm-hmm.
What is the difference between a town and a village?
A village is very, very small. It is smaller than a town.
Oh, very small.
If you walk through a village, you might only see 20 or 30 houses. There are no big shops.
No big shops at all.
Maybe there is only one small place to buy bread and milk. A village is very quiet. You hear the birds, you see the trees. Everyone knows everyone.
That sounds so peaceful. A village is often found in the countryside. That is our next word. The countryside.
I love the countryside.
If you live in the countryside, you do not live near tall buildings. You live near nature. You look outside and you see green grass.
Lots of green grass.
You see tall trees. You see a lot of open sky. You might see farms with cows and sheep.
Cows and sheep are cute.
The air in the countryside is very fresh and clean to breathe.
The countryside is beautiful.
Yeah.
So we have the busy city, we have the smaller town, we have the quiet village, and we have the open countryside.
Yes, 4 different places.
But there's another very important word. This word is suburbs.
Suburbs. That is a strange word. What are the suburbs? I am not sure I understand.
Think of the suburbs as a bridge.
A bridge? Wait, I am confused. A bridge goes over a river. Do people live on a bridge over the water?
Oh, no, I am sorry. It is not a real bridge over water. It is a picture in your mind.
Oh, a picture in my mind. Okay.
A bridge connects 2 different things. The suburbs connect the busy city and the quiet countryside.
Connect them, I see.
Imagine a very big, noisy city. In the middle of the city, there are tall glass office buildings. People go there to work. This middle part is called the city center.
Okay, the noisy city center.
But many people do not want to sleep in the noisy city center. They want a quiet house with a garden for their children.
That makes sense.
So they drive their car away from the city center. They drive for maybe 30 minutes. They come to a new area. There are no tall buildings here.
Just houses.
Yes, there are many houses. There are schools for children. There are quiet streets. This area is outside the city center, but it is not the deep countryside. This is the suburbs.
Ah, I understand now. Thank you for explaining that. It is a connection place. People live their quiet life in the suburbs, and then they drive their car to the busy city to work.
Exactly. That is why the suburbs are so popular. You get a quiet house, but you are still close to the city jobs.
We have a few more phrases to describe the area where we live. Sometimes, where you live is all about nature.
Nature is beautiful.
Our reading material says some people live on the coast.
On the coast.
If you live on the coast, you live next to the big sea. You live next to the ocean. You can open your window and smell the salty water.
The salty ocean water.
Yes, you can walk on the beach. You can hear the waves.
Living on the coast is a dream for many people, but maybe you prefer fresh water. You can live by a river.
By a river.
A river is a long line of moving water. You can sit outside and watch the water flow by your house. You can watch boats.
And then we have the high places. Some people live in the mountains. Mountains are very, very tall land.
Very tall.
It takes a long time to drive up a mountain. In the winter, the mountains are very cold and have white snow. The air is very clear.
Yes, the mountains are beautiful. But what if you live between the mountains?
Between them.
If there's a mountain on your left and a mountain on your right, you are in the low place in the middle. This low place is called a valley.
A valley.
You can live in a valley. You look up and you see mountains all around you.
Let us review these area words. They're very useful. Think about where you are right now. Do you live in a city?
Or do you live in a town?
Do you live in a village? Do you live in the countryside?
Or do you live in the suburbs?
Are you on the coast? Are you by a river?
Are you in the mountains? Or are you in a valley?
You can use these simple words to paint a picture of your area.
So outside the air is clean, or maybe it is nosy with cars. But what happens when we walk to your front door?
That is a good question.
What happens when we turn the key and go inside? Let us talk about the inside of your home.
Yes, let us step inside. Our reading materials give us 2 very common English words for a home.
2 very important words.
The first word is a house. The second word is an apartment.
A house and an apartment.
If you go to England, they often call an apartment a flat. They mean the same thing. But a house and an apartment are very different. Let us explain why they are different.
A house is a building just for you and your family. It stands alone on the dirt, it has a roof, it has a front door.
Just for your family.
When you walk out the door, you might step onto green grass. You do not share the building with strangers.
An apartment is very different. An apartment is inside one very large building. This big building has many, many rooms.
Many rooms and many people.
Many different families live in the same building. You share the big front door, you share the stairs or the elevator,
Yes, you share a lot.
but you have your own private rooms inside your apartment. You do not have your own grass outside. You might have a balcony. A balcony is a small floor high up in the air.
To help us really see the difference, our reading material from Engu gives us some stories. These are stories about real people and their different homes. Let us look at the story of a man named Jim.
I really like Jim's story.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Jim. Jim lives in an apartment.
An apartment.
His apartment is in the suburbs of Los Angeles. Los Angeles is a very big city in the United States. And we know the word suburbs.
Yes, we do.
It means he lives outside the noisy city center. He lives in a quieter area with many houses and apartments.
Jim uses some adjectives to describe his apartment. Adjectives are describing words. They paint the picture.
Describing words, yes.
He says his apartment is modern. Why does he say modern? Modern means it is new. It does not look old.
It looks nice and new.
The paint is fresh. The kitchen has new mains.
Jim also says his apartment is light. Light is a very happy word. Why is an apartment light?
Maybe big windows.
Yes, it means there are big windows. In the morning, the yellow sun shines inside. You do not need to turn on the electric lamps. It is easy to see everything.
That sounds beautiful.
And he says his apartment is big. Big means there's a lot of space to walk around. You do not feel like you are in a small box.
Because it is big, Jim has many rooms. Let us talk about the rooms in a home. These are very important daily words.
Very important.
Jim has 3 bedrooms. A bedroom is the room where you sleep. It is quiet. It has a bed. You close your eyes in the bedroom.
Jim has 2 bathrooms. A bathroom is a room with water. It is where you wash your body.
You take a shower there.
Yes, you take a warm shower in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You wash your hands with soap. You brush your teeth in the bathroom.
Jim has a kitchen. A kitchen is maybe the most important room. Why? Because we make food there.
Food is very important.
You cook hot soup in the kitchen. You make coffee in the kitchen. You keep cold food in the refrigerator in the kitchen.
After Jim cooks the food, he needs a place to eat. He has a dining room.
A dining room.
A dining room is a room with a large table and chairs. You sit with your family, you put the food on the table, you talk and eat in the dining room.
After dinner, Jim wants to relax, so he walks to his living room. A living room has soft, comfortable chairs.
Oh, I love a soft chair.
It is a room for living your daily life. You can sit and watch a movie on the television. You can read a book. You can chat with your friends in the living room.
Jim also has a garden. A garden is a small piece of nature outside. It has dirt. You can grow beautiful flowers. You can grow green plants.
A garden is so nice.
And he has a garage. A garage is a very special room for a car. It has a big door that goes up. You drive your car inside the garage so it is safe from the rain.
Jim has a very wonderful, modern apartment. But not everyone lives in a place like Jim.
That is true.
Our reading material has another story. It is a story about a person they call the teacher. Let us talk about the teacher's home. It is very different.
The teacher does not live in an apartment. The teacher lives in a house, and it is not in the suburbs. The teacher lives in the countryside.
A quiet countryside.
The teacher's house is old. Old is the opposite of Jim's modern apartment. The house was built a long, long time ago. The wood is old.
The teacher's house is small. It does not have a lot of space. It is the opposite of big, and the house is dark.
Dark.
This is the opposite of light. Maybe the windows are very small. The sun does not shine inside very much. You might need to turn on a lamp, even in the daytime.
That sounds a little sad. Small and dark. Why does the teacher like this house?
Why?
Because the house is warm. Warm is a beautiful feeling. Outside in the countryside, the wind is blowing. It's cold. But inside the old house, there is a fire.
Oh, a warm fire.
It feels safe and good. Warm is the opposite of cold.
The teacher has simple rooms, a kitchen, a living room, a bedroom, and a bathroom. But outside, the teacher has a very large garden.
Very large means very big.
The garden is huge, and the house is by a river. We learned that. The water flows past the house all day and all night. It is quiet and beautiful.
I really like both homes. Jim has a modern, light, big apartment in the suburbs. The teacher has an old, dark, warm house by a river in the countryside.
They are both great.
We have one more short story from the reading. It is about a person named Hunwoo.
Hunwoo lives in a place called Seoul. Seoul is a very, very big, busy city. It is full of tall, modern buildings.
Very tall buildings.
But Hanwoo's home is a surprise. He lives in an old house. It is right in the middle of the big city. And just like the teacher, his old house is very warm.
So even in a big modern city, you can find an old, warm house. What about you, our listener? What does your home look like?
Yes, think about your home.
Think about the words we just used. Do you open a door to a house? Or do you take an elevator to an apartment?
Is it modern or old?
Are your walls old or are they modern? When the sun comes up, is your room light or is it dark? When the winter comes, is your room warm or is it cold?
You now have the simple English words to describe the rooms where you live.
We know your country. We know your area. We know the rooms inside your home.
We know a lot now.
Now, let us put on our shoes, let us open the front door and walk outside. What do you see when you look left and right? We are going to talk about your neighborhood.
A neighborhood is the small local area around your home. It is your street. It is the buildings next to your home.
The area right outside?
It is the people who walk past your window. Every neighborhood has a different feeling. Our reading material gives us words to describe the sights and sounds of a neighborhood.
How does your neighborhood feel? Some neighborhoods are very peaceful. Peaceful means calm.
Nice.
Nobody is rushing. Everyone is relaxed. Peaceful places are usually quiet. Quiet means there is almost no noise.
Very quiet.
You do not hear loud music. You do not hear big trucks. You can hear yourself think.
But some people do not like quiet places. Some people want to live in a busy neighborhood.
Busy with lots of people.
Busy means there is a lot of action. There are many people walking on the street. There are many shops open. A busy neighborhood can be noisy.
Noisy is the opposite of quiet.
You hear car horns, you hear people talking loudly, you hear music from a cafe. Some people love this noise. It makes them feel alive.
We can also describe the health of a neighborhood. Look at the sky. Look at the river. Some neighborhoods have clean air.
Clean air is so good.
Clean air is good for your lungs. It is fresh. They have clean water. You can drink the water and feel good.
But unfortunately, some busy city neighborhoods have pollution. Pollution is a big problem.
What is pollution?
Pollution is dirty air. It is dirty water. Why is there pollution? Because there are too many cars blowing smoke. Because big factories make dirty smoke. Pollution is not healthy. It makes the sky look gray.
A neighborhood is also about what buildings are near your home. We use the word nearby. Nearby means close to you. You can walk there.
It is good to have things nearby.
What is nearby in your neighborhood? Are there schools nearby? A school is a building with teachers and desks. Children go there every morning to learn.
Are there hospitals nearby? A hospital is a very important building. If you are sick or if you hurt your arm, you go to the hospital.
Doctors are there.
Doctors and nurses work there day and night to help people. It is good to have a hospital nearby.
Is there a fire station nearby? A fire station is a large building with big red trucks inside. Brave firefighters work there.
They are very brave.
If there's a dangerous fire, they drive the red trucks very fast to stop the fire. They keep the neighborhood safe.
And for fun, are there restaurants nearby? A restaurant is a place where you sit at a table and someone brings you hot, delicious food.
I love going to a restaurant.
You pay money for the food. If you have good restaurants nearby, you can easily walk to get a nice dinner.
To help us really understand what a neighborhood feels like, the One Stop English reading material tells us a story.
A real story.
It is a story about a real neighborhood in England. The name of the neighborhood is Hackney. Hackney is an area in East London.
I want to hear about Hackney.
I want to tell you about Hackney. I want to explain why people like living there. The story says Hackney is residential.
Residential, that is a big word.
That is a big English word. Residential. What does it mean? Think of walking down the street. Do you see huge glass office buildings? Do you see men in business suits running to a meeting?
No, you do not.
No. Residential means it is an area for homes. It is a place where people live, sleep, and play. There are houses, there are apartments, there are small parks for dogs, there are no tall skyscrapers.
The story says Hackney feels like a small town. People know each other, they say hello on the street.
That is very friendly.
But it is not far away in the countryside. Hackney is actually very close to the big, busy city center of London. This is a very good location.
Why do people choose to live in Hackney? The reading material says one big reason is money.
Money is important.
Hackney is cheaper than the city center. Cheaper means it costs less money. If you rent an apartment right in the middle of London, it takes all your money. It is very expensive.
So expensive.
But if you move a little bit away to Hackney, the rent is cheaper. You can save your money.
That is a very smart reason. But if you live outside the center, how do you get to work?
Oh, you have to travel.
The story explains this. Hackney has very good transport links. Transport means how you travel, how you move your body from your house to your job.
The transport in Hackney is great. You can take the bus. A bus is a large, long car that carries many people. You wait at a sign on the street, the bus stops, you pay a small coin, and it drives you.
The bus is easy.
Or you can take the underground. The underground is a fast train that travels in a dark tunnel under the dirt. In London, people call it the tube
A tube.
because it is a long circle like a tube. The story says you can get on the tube in Hackney, and in 20 minutes, you are right in the middle of central London. 20 minutes is very fast.
That is very fast. You also have nature in Hackney. The story says there is a canal. What is a canal?
A canal is water, right?
A canal is like a river, but it is not natural. Humans dug the dirt to make a path for water. The water is very flat and calm. You can walk next to the canal.
Sounds lovely.
The story says you can ride your bicycle along the canal safely away from cars. You can cycle all the way to other neighborhoods like Camden.
Hackney also has plenty good places to relax. Plenty means a lot. There are a lot of good bars and restaurants.
Good food.
You can eat food from all over the world. The story uses a very casual, friendly slang word. It says Hackney has a good vibe.
A good vibe. I love that phrase. What does vibe mean?
It means feeling.
Vibe means feeling. It is the energy of a place. When you walk down the street in Hackney, you feel happy, you feel relaxed, the people are smiling. The music is good, the feeling is good, it has a good vibe.
The story also says Hackney feels safe. Safe is very important. It means you are not scared, you can walk at night, and you do not worry about danger.
Safe is the best feeling.
But I have a question for you about Hackney. If Hackney is so close to the middle of London, and it has buses and trains, is there a lot of traffic?
Oh, traffic.
Traffic means there are too many cars on the road. The cars cannot move. They go beep, beep. It is very noisy and frustrating.
That's a very smart question to ask. If a place is near a city, usually the traffic is terrible.
Yes, very slow.
But the story actually tells us about this. The story says the traffic in Hackney is okay. It is not perfect, but it is not too bad. You can still drive. It is not crazy.
That is good to know.
So let us think about Hackney. It is cheaper, it is quick to the city, it has a canal, it has a good vibe, it is safe, and the traffic is okay. Because of all these things, the story says it is a wonderful neighborhood to live in.
Hackney paints a perfect picture of a neighborhood. We have explored so many places today. We started at the huge country.
Then the busy city.
We looked at the busy city and the quiet countryside. We stepped inside the modern apartment, the old house. We walked around the neighborhood.
We did so much.
Now, let us play a fun game to put all these words in the right order.
I love games. Games make learning English much easier. What is the name of this game?
This is the zoom-in game. Imagine you are holding a camera, or imagine you are a bird flying high in space.
Okay, I am flying high in space.
We are going to start by looking at the biggest place possible. Then we're going to zoom in. We will look closer and closer and closer until we find one tiny, small place.
Oh, getting smaller and smaller.
This idea comes from the ESL Jigsaw's reading material. It helps you understand how a small place lives inside a big place.
I understand. We will arrange our location from the very biggest to the very smallest. I will say the name of the place, and I want you to help me explain what it is. Let us start the zoom-in game.
I am ready. Listeners, try to picture this in your mind.
The biggest place is the world.
The world. Our planet, Earth. It is a huge blue and green ball floating in space. We all live here. This is the biggest place.
Now we zoom in. We see the land. The next word is the continent.
A continent is a massive, massive piece of land on the world. The world is divided into huge pieces. There are 7 continents. For example, Europe is a continent. Asia is a continent. North America is a continent.
Let us zoom in closer. We look at one continent and we see lines drawn on the map. The next word is the country.
We learned about countries today. A country is a piece of the continent with its own government and rules, like Canada, or Brazil, or Japan.
Now we zoom inside the country. A country is still very big, so they cut it into smaller pieces. The next word is the state or province.
Yes, in the United States, these pieces are called states, like California or Texas. In Canada, they are called provinces. They are big areas of land inside the country.
We zoom in again. We look closely at one state or province. We see a place with lots of buildings close together. The next word is the city.
The city, like we talked about before, a place with thousands or millions of people. Tall buildings, roads, and lights.
Let us zoom inside the big city. We look at one specific part of the city. The next word is the neighborhood.
The neighborhood, the local area, the few streets where people live near each other. Like Hackney in London, it has its own special vibe.
Now we zoom in very close. We are looking at just one line of gray road in the neighborhood. The next word is the street.
The street is the road where cars drive. Houses and apartments are built in a line next to the street. Every street has a name.
We walk down the street. We look at the doors. The next word is the number.
Every single building has a number on the door. Why? Because the mailman needs to know where to bring your letters. The number is your exact building.
We open the door with the number. We walk inside the building. The next word is the room.
The building is divided by walls. A room is a small space inside, like the kitchen or the bedroom.
And finally, we zoom in to the smallest point. Inside the room, we see a chair.
A chair, a piece of wood with 4 legs, you sit on it, is the exact spot where your body is right now. We zoomed all the way from the giant world down to one small chair.
Let us review that order one more time. Just listen to the rhythm of the words going from big to small.
Okay, let us listen.
World, continent, country, state or province, city, neighborhood, street, number, room, chair.
That is the path. Now, the reading material gives us a real example. Let us use real names for these places.
Real places.
Let us take a journey using the zoom-in game. I will read the big places. You can read the small places.
That sounds perfect. Let us start big.
We start with the world, Earth. Then we zoom into the continent, North America. Inside North America, we zoom into the country, Canada. Inside Canada, we zoom into the province, British Columbia.
Now we are getting closer. I will take over. Inside British Columbia, we find the city, Vancouver. Inside the city of Vancouver, we find a quiet neighborhood, Fairview. Inside Fairview, we find a specific road, 555 West 12th Avenue. That is the street and the number.
Let us open the door at that number. We walk inside the building. It is Callan's ESL School, a place to learn English. We walk down the hall to a specific space, room number 8. And inside room number 8, we find a student sitting in a chair on the left side of the room.
We did it. From the whole earth, down to one student sitting on the left side of room number 8. That is amazing.
Yes, it is.
It is like opening a set of boxes. You open the big box, and there is a smaller box inside. You open the smaller box, and there is an even smaller box inside.
I want to challenge you, the listener, to try this right now. You can play the zoom-in game in your head.
Try it with your location.
Where are you sitting?
Yes.
Think about your chair. Think about your room. Think about your street. Think about your neighborhood. Think about your city. Think about your country.
It is a fun map in your head.
Building this map in your mind is a wonderful way to practice your new English words.
Take a deep breath and just imagine the camera flying up into the sky, looking down at you. It is a very cool feeling.
So we have spent a lot of time talking about our physical location. Physical means real. It means you can touch it with your hands.
You can touch the walls.
You can touch the wooden door of your house. You can walk on the hard street. You can feel the wind in the countryside. That is your physical world.
But there is another world. Think about your daily life. You spend a lot of time looking at your phone. You spend a lot of time looking at your computer screen.
We all look at screens.
You are listening to us on a device right now. There is a whole other place where we spend our time. Let us explore the digital world. Where do we live in the digital world?
This is a very deep and interesting topic. We have a reading material from a place called Philo AI.
AI.
AI means artificial intelligence. It's a very smart computer program. In this reading, a human student talks to the computer. The student asks the AI our main question for today. The student types, "Where do you live?"
That is such a funny question. A computer does not breathe. A computer does not eat. How does a computer answer that question? Where does it say it lives?
The AI gives a very smart answer. The AI tells the student, "I do not have a physical body."
No body to touch.
The AI does not have hands to open a door. It does not have feet to walk on a street. So the AI does not have a real physical house.
So where does it exist? If it does not have a house, where is it?
The AI says it lives as a computer program. It lives inside machines. It lives in data centers.
The data centers.
A data center is a massive, cold room full of thousands of computers working together. It lives in servers, and it lives in the internet. The internet is everywhere.
Everywhere at once.
So the AI does not live in a busy city like Tokyo. It does not live in the quiet countryside. It lives everywhere in the world, floating inside the internet.
That is fascinating. The internet is the AI's world. It is a world of invisible information. But here is something very interesting. The internet also knows where we are.
It knows where we are.
Yes. We have another reading material called My Location. It explains a secret. When you sit in your physical chair and look at a website, the website knows exactly where your chair is.
Really?
Yeah.
How is that possible? If I am sitting in my quiet house in a village, how does a website far away know where I am?
The internet uses tools to find you. It uses something called an IP address. Think of an IP address like a digital house number for your computer.
A digital house number.
When you connect, you show your number. It also uses your wireless network. The air around you is full of invisible internet signals. The website reads these signals.
Wow. So my phone is talking to the internet even when I do not see it.
Yes, it is. It also uses cell towers. A cell tower is a very tall metal pole. It sends phone signals.
The tall poles outside.
Your phone talks to the closest tower. The internet knows which tower is near you. And it uses GPS. Do you know what this GPS is?
Let me try to explain GPS simply. GPS uses satellites. Satellites are metal machines that humans put high up in space.
High up in the sky.
They fly around the Earth.
Yeah.
The satellites look down. They talk to your phone. The satellites can see your exact location on the map. They know exactly which street you are standing on.
Yes. So even when you feel like you are hiding in the digital world connects back to your physical street. Your digital life and your physical life are tied together.
Let us go back to the story with the AI. The student asks the AI a second question. The student types, "What is your neighborhood like?"
We learned how to answer that for a human. A human neighborhood can be peaceful. It can have a canal. It can have traffic.
But the AI cannot see a canal. The AI's neighborhood is the internet. So the AI answers differently. The AI says its digital environment is very busy.
Busy with data.
There are no cars, but there is data. Information is flying past very fast all the time. But then the AI says its digital neighborhood is clean.
Wait, I want to stop and think about that. I need to push back. I am confused. How can the internet be clean?
It is a little confusing.
We learned that clean air is for human lungs. Clean water is for humans to drink. A computer does not breathe. A computer does not drink. How can a computer have a clean neighborhood?
You are exactly right to be confused. The word clean means something different here. For a human, clean means no pollution in the air.
No dirty air.
But for a computer, the AI explains, a clean neighborhood means data security.
Data security. That sounds like a complicated phrase. Can we explain that in simple English?
Yes, we can. Data security means safety. Think about your human body. Imagine it is winter. It is very cold outside. If you walk outside with no coat, you might get sick.
Yes, catch a cold.
You have a human virus. You cough. You have a fever. You feel terrible.
Yes, I hate getting sick.
Well, a computer can get sick too. A computer can catch a computer virus. A computer virus is a bad program made by bad people.
Bad people on the internet.
If the virus gets into the computer gets sick. It breaks. It stops working. It loses your pictures.
I see. A sick computer.
So when the AI says its neighborhood is clean, it means the internet neighborhood is safe. There are strong walls. The bad computer viruses cannot get inside. The data is safe and healthy.
It is good.
A clean internet is an internet without viruses. Just like clean air is safe for a human to breathe, clean data is safe for a computer to use.
That makes perfect sense now. That is a wonderful way to think about it. Clean air for humans is like clean data for computers. It is about being healthy and safe.
We have one final reading material today. It is from a project in Europe. It is called the EU project. This project asks a very deep emotional question about where we live.
What is the question?
The project asks us to think about how the internet changes our minds. When you use the internet, you do not just talk to your physical neighbors. You talk to people thousands of miles away.
Like we are doing right now.
We are talking right now, and listeners are hearing us in many different countries.
Yes, the internet connects everyone. Distance does not matter anymore.
Because distance does not matter, our idea of where we are from starts to change. The reading material asks the students a question. It asks, do you feel like a resident of your town?
Let me explain the word resident. A resident is a person who lives in a specific place. If you sleep in Paris, you are a resident of Paris.
The project asks, are you a resident of your town? Are you a resident of your country? Or do you feel like a citizen of the world?
Citizen of the world. That is a very beautiful and big idea. Let us talk about what that means. A citizen is a formal member of a country. A citizen has a passport.
A citizen votes.
If you are a citizen of France, you follow French rules.
But what is a citizen of the world?
A citizen of the world means you do not just look at the map and see lines. You feel connected to every human on Earth.
Every human.
You do not just care about the street outside your window. You care about the whole planet. You care about the clean air for everyone. You care about peace for everyone.
When you go on the internet, you learn about different lives. You see a video of a busy street in Tokyo. You see a picture of a quiet village in Mexico. You talk to a friend in Canada.
You see so much.
You realize that we are all just human beings. We all
Yeah.
want a warm house. We all want a safe neighborhood. We all share this one big blue planet floating in space.
The internet makes the giant world feel very small. It brings all of us together into one huge digital neighborhood. We are all neighbors now.
I agree with you completely. That is a wonderful feeling. We have learned so much today. We have explored so many places.
We really did.
We started the big country with formal passports. We traveled to the busy city and the quiet countryside. We walked inside a modern apartment and an old, warm house. We walked by a canal in Hackney.
We zoomed all the way into a chair.
And we traveled into the digital world. Let us take a moment to gently review our learning today.
I will help you with the review. We practiced many good questions today. The most important question for you to practice is, where do you live?
Yes, where do you live? You can answer this in many ways. You can answer with your country. I live in Mexico.
You can answer with your city or town. I live in Tokyo.
You can answer with your specific home. I live in an apartment.
We also practiced asking, are you in a city or the countryside? We learned to paint a picture. The city is big, busy, and sometimes noisy. The countryside is green, quiet, and peaceful.
We asked, is your home big or small? We learned many describing adjectives. Old, modern, light, dark, warm, cold.
Like colors for painting a picture.
These words are like colors. You use them to paint a picture of your house with words.
You did a very, very good job listening to us today. We know that learning English takes time. It takes patience. Do not worry if you forget a word.
You are doing a wonderful job.
We are so happy to help you practice your simple sentences.
Before we say our goodbyes, want to gently guide you to subscribe to the channel. If you like this deep dive today, please click the subscribe button.
Please follow Chat with Jennifer English.
When you subscribe, it helps us make more lessons. And it helps you find our new daily chats very easily. We want to keep learning and relaxing with you every week.
Yes, please subscribe. It means a lot to us. And we also want to invite you to leave a comment below. We love reading your comments. It makes us smile.
Please share your feelings about learning English.
Do you feel happy today? Do you feel relaxed listening to us? Let us know how you feel.
You can also ask questions in the comments. If one of the words today was hard to understand, just ask. We will help you. You can also suggest future topics. What do you want to learn about next time?
Do you want to learn about food? Do you want to learn about travel? We will read your ideas.
And we have a special homework question for the comments today. We want to learn about you.
Please answer this simple question in the comments. What town or city do you live in?
You can use the new words we learned today to describe it. We really want to know where our listeners are from.
That is a wonderful question for the comments. We cannot wait to read all of your answers and see where our citizens of the world live.
Well, it is time to say goodbye for today. We send you very warm wishes. We hope you feel encouraged. We hope you feel confident in your English journey.
You can speak English. You can do it.
You just need a little gentle practice every day.
Thank you for spending your valuable time with us. It was a very relaxing and happy conversation. Have a wonderful, peaceful day and keep smiling. Goodbye from me.
Goodbye. Keep practicing your simple sentences. Look at your window and describe what you see. We will talk to you next time on Chat with Jennifer English.
If we spend half of our lives on the internet, maybe our digital neighborhood is just as important as the street outside our window. Think about it.
And if you loved learning with us today, please remember to subscribe and follow.
Yes. Follow Chat with Jennifer English and please leave a comment. Tell us your feelings or ask a question. We want to hear from you.
We really do. Thank you for joining our daily chat.
Thank you so much, everyone. Keep practicing your simple words. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.
Bye, everyone. See you next time.